Why, hello, my friends. Today, we are going to be doing, well, of course we're doing Ableton, because that's what I do every day. I mean, not every day, but every couple of days, or, but, I finished another song. This is probably my best one yet. Since I'm still kind of beginning in Ableton, I haven't figured everything out yet. But I finally figured out how to put in, audio clips right here. And same thing with MIDI, but I didn't do any in here. So I have a drum beat, and then we've got a cool bass, and then we've got a terrible thing that I don't need. It's just a syncopated stupid hi-hat. I'm gonna go away. And then we got another, it's called Club Amp Bass, but it's really kind of a main melody, but it's only there for like half the time, so I mean, I don't know what you can call it. But then we've got this section with all the purple and stuff, and then you got these metal bars. That's what I called them, and that repeats a couple times throughout the piece. So I'm just gonna play it, and you can listen through it. It's kind of long, so please, just bear with me. Come on! Come on, go! Is it gonna end? Hurry up. And it's over. Okay, so just like last time, I am going to, as I said, show you around. That's how I said it last time, I think. So I'm gonna show you around the song a little bit. I mean, you wouldn't be calling it showing it around, I guess, but more like just telling you what is going on. So first, I am going to show you this part, which is really the most important part. I got it from a melody that I made in that online sequencer thing that I told you about earlier in a different video. You should watch all of my videos because you should. So it's basically 4 notes. It's a very simple rhythm, but it sounds cool. Just look. And that repeats a couple times in the beginning. And then, while that's going on, you have this, which is basically a bass, but it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but just listen. And then you have this really stupid hi-hat thing, but it's important, so it's because it is. Just see, it's kind of a syncopated rhythm. Okay, and then I'm gonna zoom in a lot right here. Stupid thing. Okay, zoom in. So I'm gonna play it from here, and then this is the audio. There's 2 shakers and then a bass. You see, if I extend this right there, it goes into a whole melody, but I just took the first kind of part and clipped it. So you can watch it right now. So it's kind of that bass sound is kind of like, I don't know, banging on a desk with metal on it, I don't know. But then you have this piece of something, which is just kind of a melody. I wouldn't really call it a melody, it's more kind of a whatever. So actually I should probably do it when it's loud. Right there. Okay, so that part repeats a couple of times, and then you get to here, which is a transition between the first section and the second section over there. It's basically kind of a more dance-ish, like a dance music kind of section, but it's just octaves that go over and over and over again in a syncopated rhythm, like so. That repeats a couple of times. And then you have the same bass that I showed you earlier, right there. And that goes, and then it gets like that. And then it does that. And then this is when it transitions into the second section. You have part of this, and then that same kind of thing, this, which was kind of a melody before, transitions into a bass line. Oops. And dang it. It's a bass line, and then you have this drum beat, which I got from audio clips. And then you have this melody right here, which then transforms, and you have a second one underneath it that is an octave below. I'm just gonna play this. I'll play these two, and you can listen to this one especially. Okay, and then you have this main melody right here, and the first time the main melody plays through, there's an octave below that kind of rings out underneath it, like so. Do you hear that that kind of underlaying tone that's underneath it. I'll play it again. Doo-doo. And then it goes like that, and then you have 4 notes, and then that same melody repeats 2 times over again, but with another one that is an octave lower, like this. I'll give you the transition so you can see how they're different. They might sound similar at first, but they're extremely different when you compare them. You hear the difference? I hope you do, because I'm not talking to anyone particular right now. But you should. This is not Dora. Like, do you see my map? And then she expects you to answer, because this is Dora. So I don't know why I said that. But then we have another transition right here, where it goes, the transpose in here goes weird, and it I'll just show you. It's hard to explain. You have the drum beat. It's a little different. It's just bass and hi-hat that transposes up 1 note. And then you have this rhythm right here with just hi-hats and bass. And then you have a reversed cymbal over there, more hi-hats and bass that repeats a couple times, but with the first main melody, the club amp bass, and then I'll show you the rest. So see how there are 3 right there? I'm going to zoom out now so we can see this entire thing. This is what we just looked at. And now we're going to look at the ending section. So the drum beat is basically just this. That's actually exactly what it is. And then this is exactly that. This is exactly that. This is obviously exactly that. I got rid of that because why not? And then that repeats. So and of course you have these annoying metal bars that I hate, and then it kind of rings out for a while. So all of the different melodies and bass lines in the piece come together, and it kind of astonished me when I was making this. I actually didn't want to do this at the end where they all come together, but it's kind of cool that they all fit together, because it is. So I'm going to start it right so you can hear the transition. So, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say right now. That's basically it. Oh, and we're almost out of time.